Then write your name as I come in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a lovely day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We love to dance and play. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a lovely day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We love to dance and play. Oh, we love to dance and play. Oh, we love to dance and play. Do you love to dance and play? I know you do. You're all welcome to today's lesson. You are welcome at Cradle Care, Nursery and Primary School. My name is Teacher Robinah, but my friends call me Teacher Robinah. And today we are having a middle and baby class writing lesson. We are having a middle and top class writing lesson. So if you're in middle and top class, this is your class. But before we continue, let me first give Teacher Charles host rights. I work with Teacher Charles. Teacher Charles, are you there? Today I'll be working with Teacher Charles. So let me give him host rights so that he can be able to pick you. Okay. So, my dear children, as I was saying, this is a middle and top class writing lesson. If you're in middle and top class, you are in the right place. Teacher Charles has gone off there, but he'll be coming in a minute, and then we shall start this lesson. In the meantime, let me try to see if I can give him host rights, then we start writing. So if you have not yet finished copying the date, you be copying the date as I give Teacher Charles host rights for us to be able to communicate, for us to be able to talk. So you can copy the date, write your name, and then you write our topic for today as I sort out Teacher Charles. Okay. So write the date, write your name as Teacher Charles comes in. My dear children, write the date, write the name as we wait for Teacher Charles and some of our friends who are coming in. Jeremiah, have you finished writing the date?
Not yet.
Okay, you write the date and your name as we wait for some of our friends and Teacher Charles to come in. Write the date, write your name. Okay, Teacher Charles has come in. Let me give him the host rights. Then we start. Okay, Teacher Charles, you're welcome. You can say hello to the children, then we start. Teacher Charles, I've already made you host. Teacher Charles, I have already made you host. Please say hello to the children.
Hey, good morning.
Start our lesson.
Good morning, children. Hey, I'm so glad to be here with you. With Teacher Robinah, I'm going to learn today. I can't wait to learn with you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for selecting Cradle Care Nursery and Primary School, the best nursery school in the whole country. Feel at home, enjoy your lesson.
Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Charles, for those welcome remarks. Before we start our lesson, let us have someone lead us in prayer. Raise up your hand. Teacher Charles will see you and he will pick you. You will lead us in prayer, then we shall start our lesson. If you want to lead us in prayer, just raise up your hand. You heard Teacher Charles, he's there. He will pick you, then lead us in prayer, then we start our lesson. Okay. I can see Frederick is there. Frederick, lead us in prayer, and the rest of us, hands together, eyes closed. Frederick is going to lead us in prayer. Louder, Frederick. Please be loud enough so that we can all hear you. Teacher Charles, are you hearing Frederick? I cannot hear him. Have you heard his prayer? Are you hearing Frederick?
I did not.
Okay. Frederick, louder. Maybe Frederick has failed. We can have another person. Maybe he's having a problem with network. I can see Victor's hand is up there. Victor is very ready. Victor, lead us in prayer.
Oh God. What is there? Thank you for our teachers. Give us wisdom. In the teacher's name. Amen.
Amen. And the rest of us say, Amen. Thank you. Indeed.
Amen.
And is going to help us understand whatever Teacher Robinah is going to teach. My dear children, I came in here singing and saying, this is a lovely day. Indeed, it is a lovely day. So I want all of you to stand up and we sing a good morning song. Stand up and we sing a good morning song. So I will start, then you follow along with me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a lovely day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We love to dance and play. Oh, we love to dance and play. Did you learn my song? Stand up, let us sing the good morning song again. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a lovely day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We love to dance and play. Oh, we love to dance and play. Oh, we love to dance and play. Did you dance? Okay, if you dance, that is very good. Now, what is the date today? Let us find out. Today is Wednesday, 3rd November 2021. Today is Wednesday, 3rd November 2021. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is a day of the week. And how many days make a week? Someone tell me, how many days make a week? Raise up your hand and tell me, how many days make a week? Hey, I can see Kimberly is ready. Kimberly, tell us how many days make a week?
Make a week.
How many?
7 days make a week.
Wow, very good. 7 days make a week. And let us mention them. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 7 days make a week. So today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is a day of the week. And my dear children, we are in the month of November. We are in the month of November. And someone tell me, how many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? Raise up your hand and tell me, how many months? How many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? Because today we are in the month of November. But how many months are in a year?
12 months.
There are 12 months. Thank you. 12 months make a year. And November is one of the months of the year. Thank you very much. And we are in the year 2021. My dear children, when you look outside through your window, what's the weather? What's the weather? Tell me the weather at your home. After you tell me the weather at your home, I'll also tell you the weather at my home. What's the weather at your home? What's the weather?
Sunny. It's sunny. The weather is sunny.
Oh, the sun is out. Let me find out the weather at my home. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? My dear children, at my home, the weather is also sunny. The sun is out. Okay, can you see Mr. Sun? The sun is out, so the weather is sunny. Let me just put this one here so that we know that today is a sunny morning. My dear children, what are we going to learn today morning? What are we going to learn today morning? I hope you have finished writing your name. I hope you have finished writing your name. If you don't know the spelling of your name, ask your mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, or big sister, brother, anyone you're sitting with who can write. Write for you your name so that you copy it every day and you learn how to write your name. But if you know your name, you should have it, you have to write it here. You say, my name is, then you write your name. So what are we learning today? Writing sky letters. Today we are going to write sky letters. But before we write, let us find out what are the sky letters. Let me put my chart here so that we first find out. So that we first find out the sky letters. What are the sky letters? Because today we are going to learn how to write sky letters. How do sky letters look like? My dear children, sky letters, when we are writing them, they touch the line up. When we are writing, your books have lines. They have lines in them like this. So those letters that we call sky letters, when you are writing, they have to touch the line up. They are just like you see this letter here and this one, they touch the line up. So let us first sing our ABCD song, then we find out the sky letters and we start writing them very well. So we shall sing our ABCD song, then we start writing the sky letters.
Yes, teacher.
I'm going to sing our ABCD song. After that, we shall find out the sky letters, then we start writing them. Good handwriting. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And Daddy, listen to me. I want to say my A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D,
D, E, F,
G,
G,
H,
H,
I,
I,
J, K,
K,
L, M,
A,
N,
A,
O,
O,
P,
P,
Q,
Q,
R,
R,
S,
R, S,
T,
T,
U,
U,
V,
V,
W,
W,
X,
X,
Y,
Y,
Z.
Z, Z.
So these are our letters. But now we are going to find out the sky letters. Like I told you, sky letters, they touch the line up when we are writing. So when I look here on my chart, I can see the small letter B. It has a stick which goes up. So this one is a sky letter.
Letter.
When I look here, I see the small letter D. It has a line which goes up. So it is a sky letter. When I look here, I see the small letter F. The bed goes up. So it is a sky letter.
Letter.
When I look here, I see the small letter H. It has a standing line which goes up here, comes from up. So it is a sky letter. When I look here, I see the small letter K. It has this line which goes up to up. So it is a sky letter. When I look here, I see the small letter L. It is a standing line, and the standing line comes from up here. So it is a sky letter. I also see small letter T. It has a standing line which comes from up. So it is a sky letter. My dear children, I have written letters in lines so that you can know very well what I'm talking about. So, our sky letters. We move to our sky letters. I hope you have your book, pencil ready. I hope you have your book.
I'm ready.
Very good. I'm happy to hear that you are ready. My dear children, we are going to start by writing small letter B. It is a sky letter. The standing line touches this line up. The only letters that touch this line up, they are sky letters. They touch this line up. And we can call this line a sky line because the sky letters, they touch it. So let us start by writing small letter B. So you begin with your standing line. All eyes on the board.
Hello, teacher.
Stop it very well. From this line up, you come down with a standing line which touches the line down. Then up to the middle, you put your ball. And there we have our small letter B. It is a sky letter. And it sits on this line down here, which we call the grass line. Let us continue writing our small letter B, which is a sky letter. We start with a standing line. From this line up, down, go up to the middle, and you round, you put there a ball. Small letter B is a sky letter. You can see it's so easy to write. You leave a space, you come here. From this line up, come down with a standing line. Up to this line down here, which we call the brass line. You come up to the middle and you round it there with a ball. And as you write the small letter B, you can even sing and say, bring your bat, bring your ball. It has to sit nicely on the line. And the standing line touches this line up. You come down with a standing line, up to the middle with a ball. Come down with a standing line, up to the middle with a ball. And there you have your small letter B, which is a sky letter. So why do we call it a sky letter? Someone tell me. Teacher Charles, speak someone to tell us. Why do we call this small letter B a sky letter? I have been talking about it. Tell us. Why do we call it a sky letter? I can see some hands up here. Ayla and Abid. Tell us.
Yeah.
Why are we calling this small letter B a sky letter?
Yes. It's a sky letter.
Why?
Sky
Why are we?
letter.
It is a sky letter because the standing line touches this line up here. It starts from this line
Touches the line
and comes down.
Because the standing line touches the line up.
Yes, this line up, we call it a sky line. So that's why small letter D is a sky letter. Let us continue writing. Okay, I hope you have finished writing that. Now, someone else, tell us the name of this letter, then we write it.
D.
Letter D.
Very
Letter
good.
D.
This is small letter D, all lowercase d. Small letter D, all lowercase d, is also a high letter because the standing line touches this line up in our books when we are writing. So let us write small letter D. When we are writing small letter D, my dear children, for us not to confuse it with this one, we start with the ball. We start with the ball in the middle, all eyes on my board. So you start from the middle here, you draw your ball like that. Then from up, from the skyline, here, you bring your standing line down. Here we have our small letter D, and it is also a sky letter. Standing line. That's from this line up here, the skyline. Okay. Continue. We leave a small space here from the middle.
Wrong. What are you writing?
Your ball and a standing line.
What are you writing? Teacher didn't say so.
Very good.
What are you writing? What?
We are writing
That's not calculated. Teacher didn't say that. Pay attention. Okay.
All eyes on the board. Now we are going to put the standing
Small
line.
letter D.
Yes, teacher.
All lowercase letter D. This is not capital letter. This is not sound. It's small letter.
Okay. All eyes on the board. From up here, the skyline.
That's 15.
And there we have our small letter D. The sky letter touches this line up. But when we are writing it, we begin with a ball. So, from the middle.
I know how to write. I don't change these things.
Yes. Okay. Then from up here, we bring our standing line from the skyline down like that. And there we have a small letter D. It is a sky letter. Don't let the line go up here outside. If you go outside, you will not be a good handwriting.
Okay, teacher.
I want all of us to have a good handwriting. Let us continue writing small letter D. A ball.
A ball. And
Then from
line.
we come down with a standing line. And there we have a small letter D. From the skyline, come down with a standing line. And there we have a small letter D. It is so easy to write. Ball from her with a standing line. Have you finished writing that? You have finished, said Teacher Robinah. I have finished. And I have written small letter D very well.
Teacher Robinah finished also.
Very good. Very good.
Finished, teacher.
Very good. Let us continue. Someone tell us, what's the name of this letter?
Small letter F.
Very good. This is small letter
Small
F.
F.
All lowercase f. It is also a sky letter. It's also a sky letter because when you're writing in your book, it touches this line up, which we call a sky line. So when we are writing small letter F, all eyes on my board. From here, you begin with a bend. From around here, you bend, let that bend touch the sky line. Come down with a standing line. Put a sleeping line in the middle. Small letter F.
Small letter D.
Let the bend touch the sky line. Come down with a standing line. And then you put a sleeping line in the middle. That is a small letter F. It is a sky letter. You start from around here. You bend up, come down with a standing line. In the middle, put a sleeping line. That is our small letter F. It is a sky letter. When you're writing it, the bend touches this line up. And if you write like that, you'll have a very good handwriting. And everyone will say, this girl, this boy writes well. Let us continue. And from around up here, you bend up, let that bend touch the sky line. Come down with a standing line. Put a sleeping line in the middle. Small letter F, all lowercase f, is the sky letter. It touches the line up and sits nicely on the line down. Start from around here with the bend. Let the bend touch the sky line. Come down with the standing line. Then you put a sleeping line in the middle. That's our small letter F, all lowercase f. It is a sky letter. Start from around here. Let the bend touch the sky line. Come down with a standing line. In the middle, put a sleeping line. And that is our small letter F. It is a sky letter. Have finished.
Finished. Yes.
Let's try write with a good handwriting because I have to look at that work after you have finished. Has everyone finished? Teacher Charles, let us find out from others if they have finished. Then we continue writing our sky letters. They are so easy to write. Have you finished?
Only one.
Have you finished?
Only one. I finished, teacher.
Okay. If you have not finished, you just write in the chat and say, teacher, I have not finished, so that we can wait for you. I want all of us to be able to write with a very good handwriting. Okay. Let us continue. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter here?
Small letter H.
This is small letter H.
H.
Yes, small letter H. That is the name of the letter. And I had someone say, ha. This letter has a sound, and that sound is even as you write the letters. Don't forget their sounds. They have their names, but they also have the sounds. Like
I
this
am finished, teacher.
you have finished.
Yes.
Very good. Now we are going to write small letter H. And small letter H has a sound. And that sound is small letter H is a sky letter. You start with a standing line which touches this line up. All eyes on the board. Start with a standing line from up.
They are five.
Then you cut. Very good. In the middle, you curve down. Our small letter H. It is a sky letter. Leave a space. Start from the line up. Come down with the standing line. Up to the middle. You bend down. Small letter H is a sky letter. Start from this line up, which I call the sky line. Come down. Let it sit nicely on the line. Up to the middle. You put a and that is small letter H. Small letter. The standing line comes from this line up. Sits nicely on the line. Up with a bend in the middle. Small letter H. It is a sky letter. Standing line from up. Line in the middle, bend down. It is small letter H, and it is a sky letter. Standing line, let it sit nicely on the line. Come up in the middle, bend down. Small letter H, it is a sky letter. Standing line down, up to the middle, put a bend down. Small letter H is a sky letter. So finish writing that. Let me know. Let me know. And then continue writing a sky letters. Let me write it again here. Come down. Start from this line up. You're finished. Very good. In the middle, you bend down. That is small letter H. Small letter H is a sky letter. And if you write like that, you'll have a very good handwriting. And everyone will say, this girl, this boy can write very well. If you have finished that, let us continue. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter?
K.
K. Is it capital letter K or small letter K?
Yes.
Is it capital letter K or small letter K?
Small.
Very good. This is small letter K. It is a sky letter. It is a sky letter because the standing line touches this line up, which we call the sky line. And it's also so easy to write. Start with a standing line from the sky line. Come down, let it sit nicely on this line down here. This line, which is down, we call it a grass line because the grass is also always on the ground. Then from the middle here, all eyes here. From the middle here, you slant there and slant out. Small letter K is a sky letter. Standing line from up, down. Then from around the middle here, you slant to the standing line and then you slant down. That is small letter K. So easy to write. Standing line down. Then from around the middle here, slant to the standing line and then slant down. And that is our small letter K. It's so easy to write. When you have finished, just let me know. You can type in the chat and say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished and I have written the good handwriting. Want to type in the chat? Or you say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished writing small letter K, and it's so easy to write.
I finished Robinah.
Miracle has finished. Who else has finished?
Me.
Hi. You can see it's so easy to write. If you have not finished, you write in the chat.
I finished.
Okay. Thank you very much. You children are very clever. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Flowers for all of you. Now, someone tell me, what's the name of this letter? There's this other letter we are going to write.
Small letter L.
Small
Small
letter.
letter L.
Very good.
L.
And small letter L is a sky letter. And it's so easy to write. I think everyone has already finished writing that one. You start from, you just write a standing line from the line up, and it sits nicely on the line. So easy. Small letter L, it's so easy to write. The line, you start from the sky line, and you let it sit on the grass line down there. So easy. Small letter L is so easy to write. Small letter L is so easy. Have you seen how easy it is? Just a standing line, but make sure you write it. You start from the sky line and it sits nicely on the line.
The scallion. Scallion.
Have you finished? Have you finished writing that? Those who have finished. Teacher Charles, I want to look at some of that work before we do the next exercise. If we can have a 5 minutes break where I look at the work before we go to the next. So, if you are finished, show us your work. Teacher Charles, if we can have the videos opened and we see the work for those who are finished. And if possible, you can spotlight some and we see how they are writing with a very good handwriting. Okay. Okay, let us see what you're doing there. I can see Miracle has finished. Miracle. Miracle, good job. Continue practicing. Teacher Charles, can you help me spotlight some so that we can see well? I can see Inara. Inara, wow, good job. Oh, Victor cannot put the video. What is this video, Victor?
Doesn't see.
Teacher Charles, help, some cannot. Their video.
Upside down.
Miracle, I can see some good work there. Lovely and nice. Victor, where is your work? Let me see. Oh, Peter's video is not showing. Oh. Ella, let us have a look at that work. Bring it closer. Good job, good job. Continue practicing. Lovely and nice. Nisi, let us open your video. Let us see that work. Nisi, Miracle, I saw you did a good job. Thank you. Asa Peter Kizito, please open your video because I'm now enabled. You want to see the work you have been doing. I want to see all your work.
Just follow this person. Come back.
Kimberly, ready for your video. Let me see, Kimberly. Kimberly, do you have a question? Kimberly, unmute and talk. Where is your work? You're not showing your work. I want to have a look at it.
Daddy, start your video.
Start your video so that we can see that work. Oh, wow.
Teacher, I done good work, teacher.
Yeah,
I've done good work, teacher.
Go continue practicing.
Video is not
Lovely and nice. Rapapa to you. Where is your work? Ezra, I want to see. Yeah. Let me see your work. Bring it closer. Let me see. Wow. Good job.
Thank you,
Lovely
teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Good job. Lovely and nice. Whose work haven't I seen? Whose work haven't I seen? Let me see. Asa Peter Kizito, I want to see your work. Just click on video so that we can see that work.
Teacher, my work is here.
Okay.
Teacher,
Oh, Kimberly, I've seen your work. Good job. Asa Peter, bring the work closer to the camera. Closer. Okay, good job. Continue practicing, my dear. Good job. The more you practice, the better your handwriting becomes. Who else? Thank you. Thank you very much. Who else? If I haven't seen your work, raise up your hand and say, teacher, you have not looked at my work. If I have not looked at your work, raise up your hand. If I haven't looked at your work. Miracle, I saw your work. You did a good job. If there's anyone else and I didn't mention your name or look at your work, please raise up your hand so that I can have a look at it. But the work I've seen so far is very good. Let me clap for you, my dear children. Lovely and nice. Okay, a soda, flowers to you. Now there's another activity, one more activity that we are going to do. We are going to make a pattern. We are going to make a pattern. With B here, I have a pattern with small letter B. This is small letter B. So we are going to be making a pattern with small letter B. All eyes on my small board. I want all of you to do it very well. So, are you ready? I hope everyone is ready. Okay. You start with a standing line. Remember, small letter B is a sky letter. It touches the line up. Standing line, come down. You go up the middle, you put your ball. That is small letter B. Now we have to join this one. Here where you stopped here, you come, you put a line there. Then where you stopped, you come down with a standing line. Up to the middle, you put the ball. Then you come back, you come here with a slanting line. Stop there. Where you stopped, you come down with a standing line. Up to the middle, you put the ball. One small letter B. Then you come back here with a slanting line up to there. There where you stopped, you come down with a standing line. Up to the middle, you curve. You come back with a slanting line up to the skyline. Come down with a standing line. Up to the middle, put the ball. You come back with a slanting line up to the skyline. Down. Then you put your ball. That is our pattern. That is the pattern we have made with our small letter B, which is a skyline. I want to hear from someone who has written it. Are you writing it? Are you writing it? Are you writing it very well, teacher? Okay, let me continue to show you how we do it. Your starting line. Up, come down. Place down in the line. Up the middle, you put your ball. You come back all the way. Stand up to the skyline. Come down with a standing line. To the middle, put the ball. Come back all the way. Come down. You put a ball on your small letter B. A slanting line up. Come down. Put your ball. Then you come back all the way, the slanting line up here. Down. I sing it. Up to the middle with a ball. You come back like that. Stand. Then down with a standing line and your ball. So that is our writing pattern for this week. I want you to continue practicing this writing pattern for small letter B. If you have finished, let me know so that I can also have a look at what you have done. I want to
finished.
You have not finished? Okay. But let me wait for you to finish. When you finish, you let me know, or you write in the chat and say, I have finished. Write in the chat and say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished. This is our pattern with small letter B, or lowercase b, which is a sky letter. When you finish, let me know so that I can have a look at your work. When you have finished, you let me know. Say, Teacher, I have finished. You can even type in the chat. And you can even type in the chat. Okay. Teacher Charles, let us hear from some if they are finished.
Let me see the hands up.
If you are finished, raise your hand. If you are finished, raise your hand and say, teacher, I have finished. If you are finished, raise up your hand. Raise up your hand, because after here, I want to see what you have been writing. I want to see the good work you have been doing. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, no one is raising up. When you finish, raise up your hand. When you finish, raise up your hand. Miracle has finished. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa to you. Hey, I can see another person has finished. Let me see. Victor has finished. Good job. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Okay, let us wait for you. Be careful, you write with a good handwriting. Don't hurry, don't rush, just be careful, and you'll have a good handwriting. Let me check here.
Teacher, finish.
You have finished, Kimberly. Very good. Now, Teacher Charles, whoever finishes, put their video so that I can have a look at that work. Whoever finishes,
I finished, teacher.
You have finished. Good job. Good job. Okay, let me have a look at your work. Let me have a look at that work. Miracle, bring your work closer. I can see some good work there. Continue practicing. Good job. Kimberly. Kimberly, let me have a look at that work.
Yes, teacher, finish.
Hey, Kimberly, good job, good job. Wow.
Finish.
Oh, lovely and nice. Thank you. Wow, this is super. You children are very clever. Victor has finished. Victor, switch on your video. Let us see that work.
Is that someone else? Huh?
Victor, I'm not seeing your work. Oh, Victor's camera has a problem. I don't know why I'm not seeing the work, but I hope you have done a good job there. Kimberly, good job. Miracle, good job. Who else?
Oh, it is broken.
It is blocked. Oh, sorry about that. But I'll see it in the book. I'll see your work in the Google Classroom. Make sure you do the work that I'm going to put there. Ella, beautiful. Continue practicing. Joshua, let me have a look at that work. Joshua Ezra Lubega, good job. Continue practicing. Good job. Now I want to have a look at Nissy's work. Nissy, let me have a look at that work. Nissy, where is Nissy? Nissy, enable your video. Nissy, I want to have a look at everyone's work. If I've not looked at your work, raise up your hand. Raise up your hand so that I see that work. Nissy, bring your book, put your book up. Nissy, put your work closer to the camera. I can see you have been doing some work there. Put your work closer to the camera so that I can see. Nissy, put your work closer to the camera. Closer. Yeah, thank you, my dear. Thank you. Okay, if I haven't looked at your work, raise up your hand, and I look at your work. Okay. Thank you, my dear children, for doing a lovely job. From here, I'm going to put this work in the Google Classroom. I want all of you to do it. Then I'll mark and I give you your marks and you'll be so happy. And I'll also be so happy. I'll say these children can write with a good handwriting. Teacher Charles, these children have done a good job. Let us clap for them. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to all of you. Teacher Charles, do you have any communication for us? Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Teacher Robinah, for teaching these kids. Today, I know how to spell letter B and letter D. Hey, I have my work here. I'm going to send it in Google Classroom. Thank you so much, learners. Thank you so much, parents, for being there for the lovely learners. You are doing amazing job. We are so, so grateful. And learners who have attended today, I'm going to give you arm clap. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. May God bless you.
Okay, thank you. Now, my dear children, if you want to pray for us, raise up your hand. Teacher Charles, I think pick someone to pray for us as we end our lesson. I can see some 2 hands up. There must be someone who wants to pray for us.
Miracle can pray for us.
Miracle, pray for us. The rest of us, hands together, eyes closed.
Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for Teacher Robinah as you are leading our class. Careless in the blood of Jesus. Do that name. Amen.
Amen. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Thank you for that wonderful prayer. You can unmute.